Hello, Sten.
Hello, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Thanks for having me.
What teaching methods do you use for your lessons?
So, for my lessons, I like to think about three principles in particular. The first one being speech before writing. The second one is developing an understanding of the culture of the language. So, for example, American culture, English culture, to understand English. And lastly, I like to practice specific patterns and then repeat those patterns so children can internalize the language. And so, one technique I use to help students internalize the language is using TPR techniques, which stands for Total Physical Response, where students can learn the language in a way that isn't in strict rules or with strict grammar structures.
Do you have different approach to the different age groups?
For the younger grades, I try to eliminate more teacher talking time. And so I utilize more TPR techniques in those earlier grades to help them learn the language through body motions and through watching the teacher's motions. Right? So I can model some specific language to the students, and they can understand what I'm saying through me communicating through my body. As I get to the older grades, for example, the 8th grade, the 9th grade, I will often use those lessons as a writing workshop. We focus on a lot of writing in those grades. And students can write in class, and then we share what we have written, and then we can get immediate feedback from each other and from the teacher.
What do students like in your lessons most of all?
I believe that my students appreciate the welcoming and friendly atmosphere of my lessons, right? I try to create a very hospitable and warm environment for my students so that they feel comfortable asking questions or sharing their concerns with me. So I try to keep it a very friendly and open environment, and I believe that's what my students appreciate the most.
What kind of activities do you use in your lessons?
Well, it depends on the grade level, but for lower levels, let's say, for example, 1st grade, 2nd grade, we do a lot of activities that involve getting up out of your seats, moving around the room, and discovering the language, correct? And also, for the younger grades, we do a lot of song learning, because they can start to learn different songs, what the words mean in a song, and it always makes me very happy when I'm walking down the hallway and I hear my students singing the songs that I've taught them.
What makes your lesson special?
It's a combination of things that make my lesson special. First of all, as I mentioned before, I think the warm and inviting environment makes the lesson special, but I also think the diversity of topics we cover in class make the lesson special. So I try not to do the same thing for each lesson. I try to create activities where perhaps one lesson we're doing activities that are individualized, and maybe another lesson we are practicing activities in a group, so we can practice having roles within the group. And so I try to vary activities between role-based activities, individual activities, speaking, writing, so we can keep the lessons interesting and a little different.
A lot of action.
A lot of action.
Do you use modern technologies a lot?
Yes, and I will give an example. Recently, I started a research project for some of my classes about healthy living. And so there were groups in each class who were given a different topic. For example, anti-smoking, balanced diet, exercise. And these students then, after getting their topic, were taken to our school's computer room where they researched these topics in English. They took the research they learned and then worked together in a group to put this information on a placard poster, right? And then they also created graphics within this group. It was a sort of in-class competition between students, and it helped them learn how to research for information using computers and modern technology.
That's interesting. Thank you.
Thank you very much.